Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video. In this video we're going to be looking at the Judicator set, the new Relic plate armor. Apologies, this video is actually a day or two late. It was actually supposed to come out on Friday. There was issues with the file, I had to come and re-record it. Whole big drama is what it is, unfortunately. We're going to get straight into it with the Judicator helmet, and we're going to go into the skills. So electrical discharge creates an electrical loop which expands into a 15-meter radius around the caster. The area stuns for 3.87 seconds and deals 78 magic damage. So just to give you a sort of it's absolutely massive radius. It's just a crazy radius, and I think it goes perfectly into like a ZVZ build. I mean, just as a sort of example here, we were to consider these the players. You do the whole blink pull in, into the root, into the stun to follow. And I think that is a very solid long CC chain. Doesn't work. It doesn't like DR each other because you have the root on the E and the stun on the D. So I mean, you have a very nice setup there. Even if you weren't to use the Morningstar, you could still do sort of the Mage Sandal stun into the middle of their group just to kind of catch her off guard. Because without cleanses, they're not going to be able to deal with that very quickly. So I think in terms of GVGs, it's just not going to be viable. It's too long of a cooldown for too short of a stun. But in terms of CVZs, I can honestly see it being very strong. You'd only ever need one, maybe two people running it though, because it is a short stun. It will start DRing quickly. But it's very nice to get that off early into a fight. Let's talk about the Judicator armor then. So Judicator armor has Force Shield. Creates a Force Shield on the ground, increases resistances by 157 and healing received by 50% for up to 10 allies. The shield has a 7-meter radius and lasts for 10 seconds. So in terms of ZVZs, incredible. You can drop this in your backline. Everybody that needs it just runs into it, gets that extra healing. The resistances, it's going to stop you getting sort of jumped when you're trying to recover. 30-second cooldown, 10-second duration. It's very nice, and I think it suits an arcane perfectly. Because I don't think you're going to be able to drop it on like a front line and get the most benefit out of it, whereas on a back line, you're going to be able to drop it and your whole back line is just going to sit in it basically, because it is quite a big radius. So it's a fairly big size, honestly. But I think it goes very well with Arcane. With Arcane and with the nature buffs, I can honestly see like Arcane Nature with maybe 2 bruises and a caster come in. I think that could be a solid team comp. And if it does, I think Force Shield is just going to be absolutely amazing. So yeah, I honestly think Arcane's going to be the way to go with it. And then you have I'm trying to think what build I was using for this now, because it's really throwing me off a little bit. There we go, the Judicator boost, that's what I was looking for. So Elbow Smash. Charge towards a ground location. All enemies within a 4-meter radius of the impact location are knocked in the air for 1 second. Ignoring crowd control resistance. Guaranteed 1 second knockup. Can be immune by Night Helmet, so in terms of CVZs, probably not great. Quite a short sort of range, but if you can get it off, it's going to be quite nice. In terms of what I'm thinking though, I'm thinking these may have some GVG presence. Normally we see slowing charge, so just to kind of, normally we'd see the slowing charge into tackle combination. We see it quite often when it comes to hammers. But what I think you can now start doing is actually running sleep. So if we go back over here to our very helpful mobs and get our cooldowns back, what we can effectively do now is elbow smash in, sleep 1, and then tackle the others. Like, we can actually do a little bit more of a combo and use that as our slowing charge type ability. It is on a little bit longer of a cooldown, but I think it also has a stronger CC with it as well. And it does allow you to use knockout. So yeah, not really sure if it will 100% come in. In terms of ZVZs, not sure if it can be used. Maybe 1 or 2 people, but like I said, Night Helmets are really going to screw it over. But yeah, I mean, in terms of GVGs on a hammer, being able to run knockout is kind of a nice thing. I haven't tested if it can get interrupted by a staff of balance or by a court staff cartwheel. If it can, I think that'll kill it immediately. But yeah, I mean, even that, where you wouldn't be running the cloth shoes, you could also run a demon helmet. So effectively in your arsenal you have a slow, a sleep, a stun, a displacement, a silence, and a stun. Every single ability for this build is a CC. You would be so disruptive to a backline that it would be just incredible. It would be so hard to deal with. Um, Again, I mean, if we do that, we've stunned them, we walk forward, we get that silence, we go through, we tackle these guys, and like, we're just kind of crowd controlling everything. And I get it's only on mobs, but I think it definitely has a place in GVGs, maybe Hellgates, but yeah. So guys, tell me what you think of these. If there's any builds that you've seen that I haven't with these new relic armors. Video tomorrow on fishing, so make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can get first looks at that. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and catch you later. Goodbye.